Hello YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives and Lights with another flashlight review. Now this light was surprising to me, surprisingly good. It was only around $22 at GearBest, right? GearBest.com. I'll include the link because this is a no-name light. And you see I'm pointing out the spikes. Yes, this thing has spikes as well as a massively reinforced thick lens cover. And it's overall just very heavily built. I mean, this thing is a tank. Now, those spikes prevent the lens from scratching if you set it down. So those are to protect the light. But they would also enhance an impact in any sort of self-defense situation. Now, it operates via this side switch, and it's a sliding switch. This is a great idea. First of all, anyone can use it. You look at it and you can figure out how to use it in 2 seconds, even if you're not a technical flashlight person. It's quite bright. It's listed as 1200 lumens, right? It looks a lot brighter outside, which you will see, right? But that switch is very intuitive. Now, to install or replace the batteries, you just unscrew the tail assembly. The other good thing about this light, it takes a 26650 super high capacity battery. I'm using a King Solar. I'll include a link to the best batteries of this type. Alright, there it is with the lights off, but we're going to take this outside because it looks way brighter outside. Okay, enjoy this footage. Now here it is on the front steps in the middle of the night. Look at that nice focused hotspot. You can tell it's going to have range. Now check out the lantern effect. With that thick reinforced lens cover, it has a lantern effect. So for example, police, you could direct traffic in an emergency with that, right, without an attachment. They're demonstrating the dimmer switch, right? That's pretty much the lowest it goes, right? And yeah, the bright is pretty bright, right? So this is a very flexible light. It's got flood and throw, and with that, you can signal with that. Here's a longer range shot from the window, second story window. Check out the range. Check out the range I'm getting with that. Panning around. Now, when I first tried this just inside, I doubted the lumens. It was listed as 1200. But seeing this footage and knowing in comparison to other lights of known values, it looks like daylight down there. Seeing this footage and the range that this gets, I can believe the 1200 number now. Right? It can reach to those chairs. Yeah, this is some impressive range for a very inexpensive light. I mean, I'm far away. You can see from the perspective there. That's far away. Yeah, I'm very impressed by this light. That ring is just freaking cool as well. Yeah, good reflector on this too, because if you remember, I had a Mech Army light that was 1000 lumens and same targets. This is definitely brighter and outreaches it. Here it is on the testing board. All right, demonstrating the dimmer switch. All right, that's the brightest it goes. Pretty bright. Note the hotspot and the flood around it. And panning it around among the pallets. Yeah, the hotspot gives you the range, but look how much light is around the hotspot. That will give you flood, so a multi-purpose light. And there you see I set it down on one of the stumps just to show you the lantern effect, right? Zooming in a little. Yeah, it has a little lantern effect if you're camping, like you need a little lantern or electronic candle in your tent. That's another reason it has spikes, right? So you can set it down in that way. All right, we are back, and wow, there's so much to like about this light for like the $22 that it is, at least when I checked it. Number one, using that type of battery is going to give it very high capacity. Number two, the thing is built like a tank. The aluminum body is thick, then it has that massively reinforced lens cover and the spikes, right? So this is built like a tank. could be used as an impact device. And that lens cover also doubles, right, to provide you the lantern effect. And I also really like the interface. It's so easy to use. You don't have to remember, 5 clicks for Morse code, 2 long presses for this, 1 short press for that. None of that. I mean, you can learn to use it in 2 seconds. And non-flashlight people in your family will be able to operate it no problem. Oh, and when I say lens cover, I haven't unscrewed it to check if there's a lens underneath that or if that's just serving as the lens, but you know what I mean. All right, this thing is bright and it has good throw. I mean, usually a cheap flashlight is all flood. This has very good throw. I did see that it is actually legitimately as bright as they say, I do believe. So yes, I do recommend this on the basis of the low price, the brightness and the range, the ability to use the high capacity battery, how strong and reinforced this light is, and the ease of use of the interface. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing it. I'll include the link to it. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights.